Hello mga karab! For today's video ay tatalakayin po natin ang tungkol sa interview for DepEd ranking. Magbibigay po ako sa inyo ng tips and guidelines on how to pass or survive your interview. Pero bago ang lahat ay nais ko lamang pong maglambing sa inyo na pa-subscribe naman po ang channel na ito. Magbibigay po ako sa inyo ng mahalagang tips and guidelines about interview. And also, I will be sharing you the questions and answers that I encountered during my interview. Tapusin lamang po ang video na ito para sa mahalagang impormasyon na nais niyong malaman. Here are the 3 tips before, during, and after the interview. First, listen actively. Napakahalaga po na makinig tayo sa coordinator o sa questionnaire para alam po natin kung ano yung dapat nating isagot. Second, deliver your answers in a natural and confident manner. If you are an English teacher, answer it in straight English. But if you are a Filipino teacher or Filipino is your major, show off your Filipino speaking skills to impress or to give the best answer. Show your interest, eagerness, and your passion in teaching, as well as your desire to be part of the DepEd applicants. Number 3, be grateful. So it is very important to greet the coordinator before the interview and to say thank you after the interview with a smile. And now let us proceed to the guidelines that you need to remember before the interview. In the DepEd rating scales, the interview contains 10 points. The rating is divided in 3 categories, which are E for exemplary, 5 points, which is the highest, FA for fully acceptable, 3 points, and last, the NFA or no fully acceptable, which is 1 point, the lowest. All applicants shall be rated based on the following: their teaching ability, classroom management, and the school fit. And now let us know how to compute your points after the interview. What you need to do is to add the scores of the 3 competencies, then divide it by 15, which is the highest, then multiply by 0.10 and multiply again into 100. Example, if the total score is 9, then 9 divided by 15 times 0.10 equals to n. The answer must be multiplied into 100, and that's the final score, which is your total interview points, which is 6 or 6 over 10. Dumako naman po tayo sa pinaka-importanting part ng video na ito kung saan bibigay ko sa inyo yung mga posibleng questions and the right answer for the questions. Remember that the type of questions are based on the following: professional background, instruction or computer skills, which is the technology skills, classroom management, knowledge of subject content, teaching materials, lesson planning, community involvement, and the office and the professional relationships, which is very important. DepEd interview questions and answers. What is your reason in applying DepEd? I applied in DepEd because I think DepEd will help me to grow and to make a difference in the children's lives. Through teaching, I can able to help underprivileged children become a globally competitive individual. It is my passion and I get a great sense of achievement from seeing my students develop and grow as individuals. And that's the best reward for me as their teacher. If I'm given an opportunity to be hard, I will focus on the children because they are the product of education system. I believe that if they are well taught, we will have a better chance of a better society. What is the difference between an effective and efficient teacher? For me, an effective teacher is someone who can transform learners to become a better person in the society. An effective teaching impacts students not only academic but also physical, socio-emotional, and behavioral well-being. However, An efficient teacher is concerned with teaching and takes responsibility for the academic success of his or her students. She or he has a vast amount of knowledge and skills that mold the mind of the learners so that they become knowledgeable. Third question, do you think you can be an asset to school? Yes, ma'am. I think I can be an asset to your school by using my valuable qualities, including self-discipline, perseverance, and my passion in doing my tasks in school. I can give the learners enough learning and support so that they can grow to the total potential that they can be. There are three things to become a good teacher, which are attitude, knowledge, and skills. If you were to rank them, being 1 is the highest and 3 is the lowest, how would you rank them and why? If I were to rank attitude, knowledge, and skills from highest to lowest, I would rank attitude as the highest, followed by knowledge and skills. Because attitude is very important because it affects the students in many ways and can shape their learning experience. Through good self-discipline, you gain knowledge to have the skills. If we have the passion to do one thing, we learn new thing and apply it in a meaningful ways. What is the most difficult thing or challenge that you have encountered and what do you do to resolve it? The most difficult challenge that I have encountered is having a very diverse group of learners in the classroom. They have different backgrounds, religions, and level of understanding in lessons and in their life. In order to overcome it, I tried to understand the perception of each learner, integrate differentiated discussions so that they can cooperate with me and of course to one another. How would you manage the behavior of your students in the classroom? In line with that, ma'am, I will set boundaries by implementing the rules and regulations inside the classroom. This would involve respect, response, and the right approach to learning. Aside from having teaching styles that is appropriate to the students' need, I strongly believe that setting firm boundaries is really important for the students to understand the benefits of learning and its impact on their future. What is your accountability as a teacher for classroom environment? I relate it to ma'am to the teacher's responsibility for the students to progress learning. As a teacher, I should accept ownership over the students' performance inside the classroom because it is my accountability to make sure that they are gaining knowledge and skills in a non-bullying and a friendly classroom environment. How would you deal with a student who is habitually late? I think the best thing to do is to ask the cause and listen, and then I share it to the supervisor or principal to know the best approach and how to solve that problem. And also I will motivate the child to attend early inside the classroom in a polite way. How will you deal with helicopter parents? I believe that they're concerned about their child's achievement and well-being, so I will be calm and be professional. I think I give them time and space to express their concerns and reiterate my confidence in the child's abilities. The communication between me and the parent must be clear and concise in a respectful way. If you were be hired, where do you want to teach? If I have a chance, ma'am, I would like to choose the school where my house is near, so that when emergency arises in my workplace and at home, I can come easily and immediately, and also to be near in my family as well. I hope na nakatulong po ito sa inyo. Salamat!